Hello, my friends. Waving hand sign, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about one of the most exciting topics for every craft lover and maker out there, how to turn your woodworking skills into real income. If you've ever sat in your workshop, surrounded by scraps of wood, and wondered, can I really make money from this? The answer is a big, confident yes. In this video, we're going to explore fast-selling woodworking projects that don't just look amazing, but also bring real profit. These are projects you can start today, with simple tools, affordable materials, and a creative heart. I'll be sharing how you can choose the right projects, where to sell them, and how to make your work stand out, even in a crowded market. And the best part? You don't need to be a professional carpenter or have a big workshop. Just a few tools, creative idea, and the courage to begin. Whether you're a hobbyist, dreamer, or someone trying to build a side business, this video will give you clear, practical ideas that work. So, if you love the smell of fresh wood and the joy of building something with your hands, stay with me till the end, because today, we're building not just crafts, but a path to financial freedom. When we think about woodworking, most of us picture the smell of fresh cut wood, the feel of smooth surfaces under our hands, and the quiet satisfaction of turning something simple into something beautiful. But behind that beauty, there's also opportunity, real opportunity. Many people have discovered that what started as a weekend hobby can actually become a steady source of income. And that's exactly what we'll talk about in this video, how you can transform your woodworking skills into a business that sells fast and keeps growing. The truth is, you don't need a massive workshop or expensive tools to begin. What you really need is a clear understanding of what sells, what people actually want to buy. The market for handmade wooden items is larger than most beginners realize. Homeowners love rustic decor that feels warm and natural. Restaurants and cafes look for custom shelves, trays, and signs. Even online shoppers are searching for unique, handmade pieces they can't find in stores. Once you realize how wide the market is, your workshop stops being just a hobby corner and starts looking like a place of endless possibility. Now, when we say fast-selling projects, we're talking about pieces that people love to buy quickly, the kind that don't sit on your shelf for months. These are items that are both practical and decorative. They are easy to make in small batches, don't need long curing times, and can be personalized. Customers are drawn to personal stories, so when your craft carries your signature style, it becomes more than just an object, it becomes an expression of creativity they want to bring home. For instance, think about small wooden home accents. A handcrafted picture frame, a serving tray, or even a rustic candle holder may sound simple, but these items fly off the table at local markets. People love the charm of something real, made by hand, with tiny imperfections that show character. Each piece tells its own story. You can make several of these in a day, and with good finishing, they look as polished as something from a boutique store. Another area that always attracts attention is organization and storage. Small wooden racks, key holders, or mini shelves for spices and cosmetics sell surprisingly fast because everyone wants their space to look clean and stylish. These projects don't require much material, and you can use leftover wood pieces from other projects, meaning your profit margin is high. A smart woodworker doesn't waste a single inch of material, every offcut can become something new to sell. Furniture also has strong potential, but start with small, portable pieces. Stools, benches, or simple coffee tables are favorites because they are both functional and decorative. When people redecorate their homes, they look for something unique that adds personality. If you apply a smooth finish or a modern color tone, even a simple stool can become the highlight of a living room. Customers often prefer locally made furniture because it feels authentic and sustainable, which gives you an advantage over factory-made alternatives. Don't forget the gift market, either. Personalized gifts are booming. Engraved cutting boards, custom name signs, or small keepsake boxes are emotional purchases. People buy them for weddings, birthdays, or anniversaries. These projects sell well because they carry meaning. With a basic engraving tool or even a wood-burning pen, you can add initials or short quotes that instantly increase the value of your work. But the real secret to selling your woodworking fast isn't only what you make, it's how you present it. The story matters. People don't just buy wood, they buy feeling. When they hear that you create everything by hand, with care and love, it makes your item more than just a product, it becomes a piece of art. So, when you show your projects online or at a market, take time to display them well. Use clean lighting, simple backgrounds, and write short, honest captions that tell their story. Now let's talk about pricing, something that can be confusing at first. The goal is to price your work so that it's fair to the buyer but also profitable for you. Remember to count your time, effort, and materials. A good method is to start with the total cost of materials, then multiply that by 3. That gives you enough room for labor, overhead, and profit. Never undersell yourself. Handmade work has value because it's made with skill and patience. Cheap pricing can make customers think the item is low quality, while fair pricing builds respect for your craft. Promotion is the next big step. You don't need to be a marketing expert to sell online. Start simple, post photos of your projects on social media platforms like Facebook Marketplace, Instagram, or TikTok. Use short videos to show the making process. People love to see transformation. Behind every product, there's a story of creation, and stories attract buyers. If you have time, set up an Etsy shop or join local craft fairs. Those who meet you in person and see your work up close are more likely to buy, especially when they sense your passion. And remember, consistency is key. Don't give up if you don't sell everything right away. Every video you post, every craft you finish, and every idea you test brings you closer to success. The best-selling woodworkers today didn't start rich, they started with passion, learning as they went, refining their designs, and never stopping. The more you make, the more experience you gain, and soon you'll know exactly what your customers love most. Another point to consider is seasonal demand. People decorate differently in different times of the year, so plan your projects with the seasons. Around holidays, small festive decorations, candle stands, or gift boxes can sell like hotcakes. During summer, outdoor furniture and garden decor are popular. By watching the seasons, you can stay one step ahead and always have products ready for the right time. If you want to scale up, think about collaboration. Partner with local shops or interior designers. Many store owners love displaying handmade pieces because they make their stores look unique. You can sell on consignment or wholesale. Even a small agreement with one store can open the door to steady sales every month. Let's not forget about sustainability, a big selling point in today's world. People love eco-friendly crafts. Using reclaimed or recycled wood not only saves money but also attracts buyers who care about the environment. You can proudly mention that your crafts are made from reclaimed wood, and that alone gives emotional and ecological value. And finally, treat your workshop like a little business. Keep notes of which projects sell faster, how much time they take, and what materials you use. This helps you understand where your profit comes from. Over time, you'll see patterns, maybe trays sell fastest, or maybe plant stands are your top sellers. Once you know your winners, focus your energy there. Every woodworker's journey is different, but they all share one thing in common, the joy of creating. When you put your heart into your craft, the reward is not only financial, it's also emotional. You get to see something come to life, something useful and beautiful, made entirely by you. That sense of pride is worth more than any paycheck. So, whether you're working in a small shed, a garage, or even on a balcony, my friend, if you've watched till this point, it means you're serious about using your creativity for something greater, and I want you to remember this. Every great woodworker started with one simple project, one simple idea, and one moment of courage. Your hands can build more than furniture, they can build a future. You don't need big machines or a fancy shop. Start with what you have, where you are. Even a few tools and a dream can open doors. So, pick one project from today's video, maybe a rustic shelf, a wine rack, or a cutting board, and start this week. When you sell your first piece, no matter how small, that's the start of your business story. And don't forget to share your progress in the comments below, I'd love to hear what you're building next. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss my next creative guide. Together, we're building not just wood crafts, but hope, purpose, and a brighter tomorrow. Herb. Until next time, keep creating, keep believing, and keep shaping your dreams, one piece of wood at a time. I'm Getahan, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.